Underneath the moonlight, feeling so serene. Rolling up that green, it's a peaceful scene. Inhale, exhale, let your worries fade away. In this hazy atmosphere, we just sway. Weed, oh weed, you're my remedy. Taking me to places where my
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
with your calming touch, find my groove in this chill vibe. We just move. Pass it to the left, pass it to the right. This circle of friends we ignite. On class, you stay to bliss. Lost in the rhythm, feeling the gentle kiss. We are we, you're my remedy. Taking me to places where my mind is free. With your calming touch, find my groove in this chill vibe. We just move. No need to rush, no need to hurry. In this moment, there's no worry. Just let the music flow, the good times roll. In this late night vibe, we find our soul. We are we, you're my remedy. Taking me to places where my mind is free. With your calming touch, find my groove in this chill vibe. We just move. As the night fades into dawn's light, we cherish these moments, feeling alright. We by our side, heard in harmony. It's just song about we, that's our symphony.
What's going on, YouTube? How we doing, sick fam? Welcome back, cocksuckers. Hello, welcome back, chat, to the future of my channel. Probably one of the most important updates videos we've ever done over here on the Sick Homes channel. And at any point, if you guys like it, the thumbs up, dislike it, the thumbs down. And if you want to see more of us, hit the sub button and bell notification so that you cocksuckers get notified every time we upload. And let's hit 300 subscribers by January of 2026. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing today? It has been a wild ride, chat. From, I swear to God, starting streaming maybe a year and 9 months ago, just barely. It's going to be 2 years here on July 12th. It's been a crazy ride. We first started streaming on YouTube, and we actually initially started multi-streaming on YouTube and the reality streaming app. If you guys haven't heard of that, it's basically like a VTuber only app, but back before we even became a VTuber, chat, we literally only did videos. I didn't even, like, sometimes I showed my face, sometimes I didn't, but we were not a VTuber when we first started. And as I said, we started multi-streaming. I learned how to live stream, and we started streaming on YouTube and reality, chat. Fast forward, we did that for quite a long time till we hit 30 subs. And chat, up until that point, we just did basic Let's Play series, had fun, you all know what a Let's Play is. And then we created something called the Let's Get Medicated series of videos, where we roll the dice of fate. It used to determine what game we play, but now it determines how many hits of the vape and the dab cart that we take, because of course my channel is heavily weed themed. Of course, if you are watching my channel, please be 18 years of age or older, because this channel does feature adult content, and both YouTube and Twitch guidelines strictly state that for adult content you must be 18 plus to view. So please be 18 plus. If you're under 18 or a minor, please leave immediately. But with that being said, for those of you who are 18 plus, we created the Let's Get Medicated series of videos. Then we created the For the One Time, which is now dubbed the Hardcore Deathloop Show series of videos. And just recently, we created the Adventures of Sick Homes. Now, I'm going to get into everything, but first, chat, a little bit about what's going on today. So I've written a bulletin list, basically, of different points that I want to talk about to basically go over and explain the future of my channel for the next year and a half, 2 years, basically until January of 2023. And basically what I wanted to talk about first is who I am, my schedule, and the fact that we do multi-streaming and how we were able to do that. So who I am, chat, my name is Sick Homes. I am a streamer that basically focuses on video games, doing different challenges, different Let's Plays, playing all types of games. I use a different VTuber model every single stream depending on the genre of game that we are playing and the different background for that model. I do also show my face when we do our smoke sessions and all that. I'll have a breakdown structure here coming in a little bit, so stay tuned on how the whole channel is done and stuff like that. But basically we do stream every other day, so on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Sometimes we might stream on the other days in between, like Tuesday, Thursday, etc., but it's rare, so don't expect it. But again, do expect streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday every single week, chat. And we mostly just do gaming live streams. Sometimes we do like e-bike videos, which I'll get into all that later, but that's the majority of my channel, chat. And again, we do consume medical marijuana and a lot of tobacco/nicotine, so please be 18 plus if you do watch my streams. So the next thing that I wanted to get into, chat, is basically not only the breaking down of my live stream structure, so how we start a stream, what happens in the stream, all that stuff, but what types of videos we do as well. So for the live stream breakdown, we basically started with an intro song that was written by done by one of my Discord viewers. Go ahead and check him out. His name is @Darth. He doesn't do this for a living, but he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I don't even think he does streaming, but he just wrote that song for us in the Yu-Gi-Oh stream, and it was really cool. It was a 10-hour one. If you guys want to check it out on my channel, I'll link it down after this stream. But we play the intro music and we do this start screen here, which basically just shows off all the different backgrounds, all my different models, the type of video that we do, and if we're taking a break, starting or ending. We have YouTube and Twitch chat over here on both sides. If you guys come down here, basically we start the smoke sesh, which is where we play the first song. In this case, it's like this GTA 3 intro has been the song for a lot of our smoke sessions. And we just have a good old time smoking and doing some shit. Then we play the game and we use a different song. Typically we use the Dark Souls Lofi from @Bits and Hits, but it could be any fantasy genre. I just like a chill fantasy song or any just kind of chill song when I'm playing games. Right? I don't want it to be anything crazy. But that's what we do during the gameplay segment. Obviously just play games and listen to some chill music. We end the stream, of course, with a smoke sesh, which of course we do use this song for, and then we do end the stream chat with the ending song, which we do have two different songs, one for the intro and one for the outro. And then what types of videos I do, we have 4 different types of videos. Basically, the first one is called 6 Let's Plays. Now, everybody knows what a Let's Play is. I don't think I really have to explain how a Let's Play works. You know, you sit down, you play a game, and you enjoy yourself. Now, we obviously use the basic live stream structure for all of my videos, which is, you know, start the stream, smoke, blah yada yada. Then we do the gameplay, then we end the stream by smoking, and that's how the basic structure is. So 6 Let's Plays, we just, you know, do that basic structure, play games. It's a good old time. Then we have the Let's Get Medicated series of videos, which is something unique because I wanted to create something unique on this channel that not everyone has done. And something that I love is my D&D dice collection. Let me show you guys here. I have a pretty cool dice set. Let me see if I can get... I keep it in this really hard to open case. But this on all 4 my 3 dice sets here, chat, that we use every single stream to determine how many hits of the vape we take. And the Let's Get Medicated series of videos, because I am getting my ahead of myself here, is a series where we play any given game, and at the start, the end, and every time we die, we have to roll, of course, one of these lovely dices here to determine how many hits of either the dab cart or the tobacco vape that we take. So it's pretty cool, chat. I thought that was a unique thing that we can do on the channel. Another thing that we do is called the Hardcore Deathloop Show series of videos, previously dubbed the For the One Time Show. The Hardcore Deathloop Show is basically a series of videos where we have to play any given game. We have to beat a challenge in that game in 30 live streams or less. Like, for example, for Skyrim, we have to beat the Civil War questline, which we already beat, and the Dawnguard questline, which we're currently doing, in 30 live streams or less. We have to play for an hour each stream. If we die, we have to respawn at a checkpoint created at the start of any quest. And we are playing on legendary difficulty. Now, we can add any number of challenges into my videos. Actually, one of the things that I want to start focusing on more for all of my videos, 6 Let's Plays, Let's Get Medicated series of videos included, is adding some more kind of challenges to the videos, because I now am realizing that people don't just want to sit down and watch me just play a game, right? There has to be a reason that you're watching. So I'm thinking one of the reasons I give you guys to watch my channel is I start doing some more challenge videos. Like, what can we do to challenge ourselves, right? How can we make it unique and challenging for us every single video while still telling an interesting story in our stream? And that's what I want to focus on the most in the future on my streams, especially in the gaming videos, chat. Moving on from the Hardcore Deathloop show, we have the newest one. We only have one video up on this. It's called The Adventures of Sick Holmes. And The Adventures of Sick Holmes is basically where we edit any given video, and we basically, that, you know, it can be like us going outside and doing, like, going for walks, doing e-biking stuff. But I just want to show off, because I enjoy getting out, I enjoy getting active, and I would love to start doing vlogs of that. Just, you know, doing the e-bike, going for walks. One of the things I actually want to do is try to walk backwards for 25 hours. I don't know if we're going to do 25 hours. I was kind of thinking about it, but I still want to do every single walking video that I do backwards, and that's something that I just thought would be kind of fun, you know, something to spice up the channel a bit, chat, something new that we're working on. We do also have a second channel as well called Smoke Homes, which is basically just where we review a bunch of different medical marijuana strains and vape stuff. That's my second channel linked in my socials. I won't say much about it here so I don't get in trouble on this channel, because none of the things that we do on this channel are going to happen on that channel. It's going to be a completely separate thing that's, you know, 21 plus only, right? But with that being said, that is basically the structure of my channel. So again, we have the 6 Let's Plays, the Let's Get Medicated, the Hardcore Deathloop show, and the Adventures of Sick Holmes, all 4 types of videos on my channel that we do. One more thing that I wanted to mention as well, for those of you guys who did watch my edited videos, all the Skyrim best moments, Fallout New Vegas, all the shorts, I wanted to quickly re-update you guys on what was happening with those, because I know some of you guys exclusively watch me for that. Now, I, as you guys know, have mostly become a streamer that multi-streams on YouTube and Twitch, but one of the things that we don't necessarily do anymore as often is edited videos. That used to be like the main bread and butter of my channel. I just don't like editing that much. It's not my thing. I don't mind doing it every so often, but it's not something that I would want to do all the time. You know, I don't have fun editing, and I feel like if you don't have fun making your videos, then they're just not going to turn out good. Like, what artist that isn't having fun has ever made good art, right? And YouTube is definitely an art, chat. Don't kid yourselves. Doing YouTube is a consecutive science that takes learning how to edit right, learning how to, you know, time your music, learning how to just a bunch of different small things that you have to learn how to do, right? And if I'm not having fun doing that, it's not going to turn out good. So that's why we cut down the edited videos. But with that being said, you guys know the structure of my channel. We try to play games that tell a compelling story about my character and what's happening in the game as well. So what I want to kind of implement into that is maybe like every time we're at like a crucial like story plot, right? Like something that would be better done as a video because it's more intense rather than be done as a live stream, because a live stream just can't quite capture the intensity of what's going on like an edited video can. And that's where I think making edited videos would come in for us, for when we're doing like a crucial story moment or like an epic boss battle or like just something that would be good as an edited video because it's an intense moment, right? That's the kind of stuff I want to capture, and that's what I'm going to be focusing more on my edited videos. Now, I'm not going to be scheduling them as much because, again, I don't want to do them all the time. They're going to be few and far between, and when you guys see them, I want them to be the most epic, the most structured the most structured video you guys have ever seen. So that's why I'm not going to be doing that many of them, because I'm going to be focusing more on editing them for a longer period of time and making them polished and getting them out quicker, as compared to the live streams where I don't really need that level of edit and polish because it's obviously live. So I can play the game, have a good time. We can do those every other day and enjoy ourselves, right? So that's kind of like the structure of the channel that I want going forward. But moving right along from what types of videos I do, we have made a couple of crucial errors in the past, and one of those is the games list. Now, I do like playing multiple games, and so I'll admit I kind of screwed myself with this, but one of the things I did was added way too many games to the games list. So to give you an example, on the 6 Let's Play series of videos, we played GTA 5, The Witcher 3, and do remember that we use a different VTuber model and background every single stream depending on the genre of game that we are playing. So we use for each different model, we do a different game for the 6 Let's Play series of videos. So we have, for the Street Punk model, we have GTA 5. For the fantasy model, we have The Witcher 3. For the horror games, or like scary games, not horror. It sounds like I'm saying horror because I can't pronounce my R's, but like horror, you know, like scary types of games. We're playing Zombie U. For the sci-fi genre, we have No Man's Sky and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Which, by the way, the sci-fi genre is the only one that has 2 games in that, because I normally only do 1 game per model on the 6 Let's Play series of video, but I decided to add 2 to the sci-fi because why not? And for the shooter/survival model, which you guys are seeing now, which by the way is my first model, but I'll get into that later, we are doing Pal World. Now we have the Hardcore Deathloop show, which is Skyrim Season 4. Then we have the Let's Get Medicated, which for the shooter model we have Apex Legends Warframe. For the fantasy model we have Elden Ring, Enshrouded, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Dragon's Dogma 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Sea of Thieves. For the horror genre of games we have Back 4 Blood, Black Ops 3 Zombies, Fallout 76, Fallout New Vegas, Bone Lab VR, and Boneworks for Bone Lab. Now that might sound like a lot of games, and it is, and I kind of fucked myself on that. So the way we're going to be structuring the channel in the future is everything's going to kind of work like the 6 Let's Play series of videos and the Hardcore Deathloop show. That's what we're going to focus on more than any other series on this channel. Now, Let's Get Medicated, we have all these random games because those are games I kind of just want to play when I'm bored of the other games, because, you know, it's kind of hard to play the same game over and over again. So say I get bored of Skyrim, because like the games we're focusing on right now, which I'll get into more of that later as well, is the like Skyrim and The Witcher 3, right? So say those games get boring because I'm overplaying them. What we can do is jump down to some games in the Let's Get Medicated show, and that can basically help us to kind of unwind from those games for a minute, right? Take a much needed break and then get back to the action in the 6 Let's Play series of videos and the Hardcore Deathloop show. So I think that's going to be a super important structure going forward, because it's not only going to prevent me from burning out because I'm playing the same game over and over and over again and I'm going crazy doing it, but it's also just going to make it to where there's a variety of games on my channel. And I don't remember who said this, but variety is the spice of life, chat. You have to have variety to actually enjoy something, at least in my opinion. So moving right along from that, the only other error we made is the daily streams. Now I've already explained it, but we're no longer going to be streaming every single day. I burned myself out a lot doing that. We would stream literally every single day, and it was a lot, man. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I think that, you know, it's... How am I trying to word this? It's best to sit back, take a break, and realize, all right, I'm tired and I need to stop. And I wouldn't allow myself to do that. So the structure that we made, and I'll explain it one more time for those of you guys who might have missed it, is we stream every other day on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. That way I still have some time to myself. I don't burn out, and I can actually sit back and relax, chat. Because it's not hard to live stream, but it definitely is mentally taxing. And doing it every single day, and I've learned this because I did it for a year and 9 months straight, can really take a toll on your mental state, man. It's rough on you to do that every single day. Burnout becomes easier. It's just not good, chat. So what's going on, Mr. Dark? Glad to see you in this. Glad to see you in this update video. But as I was saying, it's just not good for your mental state to do something every single day constantly. So that's why we scaled back the streaming to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, chat. And I think that's going to be a lot better for me going forward in the future. I think it's just going to help me to not only burn out, but to just be able to make more better and consistent and just overall quality content that I know the few of you who are subscribed to me have come to expect from me, and I have been lacking in that lately, and I would definitely say that the daily streams is something that contributed to that. So that is my hope with cutting back the streams again, is to just make better, you know, more quality content, you know, quality over quantity. But moving right along, we have the new intro song, which was made by Darth over on Twitch, and he's also on Discord as well. Let me just show you guys a tidbit of the 2 songs that I'm talking about here. They're called Weed and Weed Surprise. So the intro song is Weed Surprise. Like, dude, fucking amazing, and this is the outro song.
Underneath the moonlight, feeling so serene. Blowing up that green, it's a peaceful scene.
Chat,
Inhale,
I
exhale,
literally have my own anime intro and outro, which I couldn't be happier. Like, this dude just randomly showed up mid-stream and said, hey, do you want me to make you a song? Like, listen to this song that I made for another YouTuber. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, do I have to pay you? He's like, nah, I got you, you know? I just enjoy doing this. So he literally made me the Weed song. And then he's like, by the way, I made you a surprise song. He also made Weed Surprise, all for free. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. So, Darth, thank you, motherfucker. You are the coolest dude I have ever run into. Peace to you. Dittos to you. You are the homie. Mad respect, mate. The songs turned out absolutely amazing, and I didn't even ask for them, and you just did it. So, thank you so much, Darth. You literally made my day with that. But moving right along to all of the backgrounds and different models that we use, I'll let you guys kind of look at the start screen. So these are our different models. Now the one in the top left is the shooter and survival model with the shooter and survival background, which I thought was pretty cool. The pink one in the top middle is the fantasy. Now let me just say, all the backgrounds were made by @StellaJess on Discord. She told me to shout her out. Thank you, @StellaJess. I'm sorry it took me so long to get this like proper shout out for you, but I really appreciate all the work that you've done. Now let me just say, I made the models, all the VTuber models I made myself. They were not made by nobody. I made all of the VTuber models in VRoid Studio myself. But @StellaJess made all of these backgrounds that go with the VTubers really well, and I think they're absolutely amazing. So again, in the top left we have my shooter survival model. In the middle we have my fantasy model. In the top middle, the pink one. The one on the top right, which is kind of like the blue teal one, is the sci-fi model in background. On the bottom left, we have the street punk, which is pretty cool. On the bottom middle, we have the street racer. And then over here, on the bottom right, we have the scary/horror. It sounds like I'm saying horror because I can't pronounce my R's, but HORROR, you know, like scary, you know, like spooky kind of thing. We have that on the bottom right, chat. And those are all the different VTuber models and backgrounds that we use every single stream, again, depending on the genre of game that we are playing, which is also something I thought would be pretty, you know, unique for the channel, because one thing that I value on my channel is trying to make you know, just a unique version of an idea that someone hasn't done, and that's really what I try to do. So I think that it's pretty cool that we have that, and it wouldn't be possible without @StellaJess, because again, I can make models, but doing background art is a different thing for me entirely, and the fact that she made all the backgrounds, fucking amazing. So thank you so much @StellaJess. I appreciate you. Anyways, though, moving right along, we've already explained that we use a different model every single stream depending on the genre of game that we are playing, and we explained what kind, but I also wanted to explain our new thumbnail structure because they were pretty messy. Now, one of the things I invested in to help me do thumbnails, and I'll move the camera so you guys can see, is this tablet here. It's right here. It's the keyboard and the tablet and stuff. This is actually a tablet, and that is how I do all of my thumbnails. That's also how I monitor chat as well. So it's a kind of like a very important part to this. Another thing we did is we made a whole new studio as well, which if you guys missed it, I made a short today kind of detailing my new studio, so check it out if you haven't seen it already, and then come back to this video and keep watching if you want to know more about the channel. But yeah, so we did make a new studio, and we're doing all new kinds of thumbnails. We used to do it to where I'd make a new and unique thumbnail for every single video, but like I explained with the daily streams, that kind of burns me out because it's really hard to think of a new thing, and it's just really difficult to do that. So what we ended up doing is making a thumbnail for each game that we play that's consistent, right? So that I could just delete the number, add a new number, but the thumbnail still looks good. And that's what we really want to focus on this video, is consistency, right? I feel like this last 6 months, or maybe even 7 months since our last update video, I've really been focusing on just consistency overall and trying to see how can I make the most consistent content and the most unique and consistent content at the same time. And that all the things I've just explained, including the new thumbnails, just deleting and adding a new number, and maybe adding like a new feature like every 3, 4, maybe 5 thumbnails. It's perfect, right? It's perfect. I mean, if you guys want an example of that, look at the difference here in the Skyrim thumbnails that we've been doing for the past week and a half straight. So we got number 5. You guys can see it's kind of rough on the red. This was number 1. And get number 1 here. Got all my recorded videos. This is the first version of it, and then you come to the very end, and this is the new version of it. So not a lot of changes, but different enough where you would notice. And my camera's not doing it justice, but go check out the Skyrim series if you want to know what I'm talking about. Now moving right along, we have crowd control and super chats and all the new overlays added since basically the beginning of my channel. So one of the things that we added into my channel is crowd control. Now those of you guys who don't know what crowd control is basically a live streaming service where you guys can use coins to basically spawn stuff in my game. Like in the Skyrim streams lately, you guys have been using coins to spawn spawn dragons that kill me, to literally kill me with the click of a button. You can actually kill me. I mean, it's been chaos, right? Crowd control is amazing. You guys have the power to basically use coins to spawn in anything and everything and just create chaos in my game. You guys are essentially the chaos mod. And 2 of the series that we've already introduced that to is Elden Ring in the Let's Get Medicated series of videos, and Skyrim in the Hardcore Deathloop Show series of videos. One of the other series of videos though that haven't got it is the 6 Let's Plays, and Palworld I think would be the perfect 6 Let's Play series of videos to actually introduce crowd control. Palworld is a game that I don't even want to get into how fucking crazy that would be, but more crowd control streams coming in the future. So if you guys are looking forward to the chaotic crowd control streams, don't worry, I got you on that. We have also added super chatting and whatnot as well, chat. If you guys want to support my channel, saying hi through a super chat or a donation in PayPal, or even a subscription for those of you guys who can't, because I get it, man. As someone who is broke myself, and I get it, money is tight, I wouldn't ask anyone to donate, but if you do, it would go a long way towards contributing to the future of this channel. One of the things that I want to work towards is getting a 5090 and a GoPro for the biking videos, which we'll explain more of that later. But super chats, chat overlays so you guys can see the chat on screen, and crowd control is now all a part of my channel. So I hope you guys do take advantage of these cool new features that we have added. But moving right along to number 9, I moved this into 2 subcategories. The first one is short-term goals and long-term goals for the channel. Now we're not going to spend a lot of time on each goals because there is a lot, and I do want to try my hardest to accomplish each of these goals, but obviously I am human, life changes, and sometimes shit just doesn't happen how you expect it to. Alright, so with that being said, all of my short-term goals are as follows. There's 4 games that I really want to focus on beating in the next 6 months until our next update video on February 12th or somewhere around February. One of the things that I want to focus on beating is The Witcher 3. That's in the 6 Let's Play series of video. Obviously in the Hardcore Deathloop Show series of video, we have Skyrim and all the DLC. And in the Let's Get Medicated series of videos, I want to beat Dragon's Dogma 2 and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, by February 12th, a short-term sub-goal that I'd like to hit is I want to see if we can get 200 subscribers. That would mean a lot to me, chat. Another thing that I want to focus on is getting a mouse and headphones. A very nice one. Nice mouse, nice headphones, right? Bluetooth on everything except for the mouse, obviously. But I might even do like a Bluetooth gaming mouse that's meant for gaming. So we'll see how that goes. But nice mouse and headphones. And another thing that I want to do is get a decent action cam and microphone setup for my e-bike, which I'm probably going to try and buy tonight, but I'll see how much I get paid. And another thing I want to do as well is get basic AI editing software just to help me with my edits so we can make faster, cleaner, and more smoother edits. That's all of my short-term goals. Moving on to the long-term goals, I want to get 40 or 50 series graphics card by January of 2026. I want to get 300 subscribers by January of 2026. I want to get some better and more expensive editing and AI editing software by January of 2026. I would like to get a GoPro Pro and a very nice expensive microphone for my biking videos by January of 2026. And if possible, I don't know how possible this one is, but it's just something I added on there. I would like to try getting an e-scooter because variety, and I'd like to try doing some e-scooter content too, just chilling out on the e-scooter, seeing how it goes, chat. So that is everything on my channel that you guys need to know. We've gone over who I am in my streaming schedule, which is every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. We've gone over what we do in my live streams. We've broken down the basic structure of how my streams are structured out so you guys know exactly what you're getting. We've explained to you all of my different series of videos, the 6 Let's Play, the Let's Get Medicated, the Hardcore Deathloop, and the Adventures of Sick. I've explained to you what happened to my edited videos and why I'm not going to be doing a lot of edited videos in the future. I've explained to you some errors and mistakes that I made that I think that we as a community, more me as a streamer can work on and make correct to make the channel better. I've explained that not only the new intro songs, but all of the new backgrounds created by, again, the songs were created by @Darth and @StellaJess on Discord. I've explained to you all of my different models and how I use a different model and background every single stream depending on the genre of game that we are playing. I've explained to you the crowd control and the new super chat setup for those of you guys who are interested in that. And I've explained to you not only some short-term goals, but some long-term goals for the channel. Now, I do want to say real quick, a quick thank you to each and every one of you guys. We are currently at 168 subscribers on YouTube and 50 subscribers on Twitch as of 7:53 p.m. at June 12th, 2024. So you guys are fucking killing it. Thank you all so much for the growth on my channel, and I promise to keep delivering more quality and awesome content in the future, chat. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, Sick. Thank you for sticking around. Don't forget to catch our Witcher 3 live stream tonight, and I will see each and every one of you on the next goddamn live stream. Peace!
Underneath the moonlight, feeling so serene. Rolling up that green, it's a peaceful scene. Inhale, exhale, let your worries fade away. In this hazy atmosphere, we just sway. We are my melody, taking me to places where my mind is free. Your calming touch, I find my groove. In this chill vibe, we just move. Pass it to the left, pass it to the right. In this circle of friends, we ignite, floating on clouds in a state of bliss. Lost in the rhythm, feeling the gentle kiss. You're my remedy, taking me to places where my mind is free. Your calming touch, I find my groove. In this chill vibe, we just move. No need to rush, no need to hurry. In this moment, there's no worry. Just let the music flow and the good times roll. In this laid back vibe, we find our soul. You're my remedy, taking me to places where my mind is free. Your calming touch, I find my groove. In this chill vibe, we just move. As the night fades into dawn's light, we cherish these moments, feeling alright. With we by our side, we're in harmony. In this chill song about we, that's our symphony.